find out the latest on the termination of WSU football coach Nick Rolovich.
And how did the players respond to his termination? We have the details. Murrow News 8 starts now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Will Wixie.
And I'm Derek Strom. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
WSU football officially fired head coach Nick Rolovich yesterday, along with 4 other assistant coaches for failing to take the COVID-19 vaccine. Washington State Athletic Director Pat Chun met with Rolovich along with Craig Stutzman, Mark Weber, Ricky Logo, and John Richardson regarding their firings. Rolovich tried to claim a religious exemption. Chun said they couldn't accommodate Rolovich's request as his application seemed to be approved by a blind committee. Defensive coordinator Jake Dickert will take over as interim head coach in the meantime.
Current and former Cougar football players took to social media yesterday to express their thoughts on Nick Rolovich no longer being the head coach. Jaden DeLaura put out a statement on Twitter saying that he strongly disagrees with the decision, but he also asked fans to show up and support the team on Saturday. Rolovich was the first coach to give DeLaura a scholarship offer when he was in high school. Jalen Watson also took to Twitter to show his support for his former head coach. Watson said that Rolo was, quote, a real stand-up dude and that he was a role model for him and the rest of the team. Watson also lost his position coach as cornerbacks coach John Richardson was also fired for failing to comply with the vaccine mandate.
And athletic director Pat Chun and President Kirk Scholes held a press conference about the firings Monday night. Chun stated in the meeting that Rolovich's decision to not get vaccinated was unacceptable, and Scholes said that the controversy has somewhat tarnished WSU.
It'd be naive of me to say that this wasn't affecting the perception of Washington State University, certainly in the state, with prospective students, with donors, with lots of people around.
Chun said that they will be working to find staff to fill the new open coaching positions, and Rolovich will not be paid for the rest of his contract.
Now that Governor Inslee's vaccine mandate has officially begun, we'll be able to see the total figure of those who have not complied with it in the coming weeks. The mandate is believed to be one of the strictest in the nation and applies to more than 800,000 workers in the state. A judge in Thurston County denied a lawsuit on Monday from a group of public sector employees who wanted to block the mandate. And it's official, 127 Washington State Patrol employees have been fired for failing to comply with the state's vaccine mandate. According to KHQ, 53 of those individuals are civil servants and 74 are commissioned officers. Of those officers, 67 were troopers, 6 were sergeants, and 1 was a captain. WSU Chief John R. Baptiste said, quote, we will miss every one of them.
According to Moscow Pullman Daily News, WSU is terminating a Lewiston mayoral candidate for failing to comply with the university's vaccine mandate. Wilson Boots is among the number of staff losing their job this week, as yesterday was the deadline for the state workers to receive the vaccine to secure an exemption. Boots requested a religious exemption but was denied. He is losing his job on campus as an instrument fabricator in the Voiland College of Engineering and Architecture. And according to a video he posted on Facebook yesterday, Boots will be out of a job by November 1st.
Coach Rolovich was not the only staff member let go on Friday. Reporter Henry Lenhart has more.
Well, I'm outside WSU President Kirk Scholes' house, where yesterday at the Nick Rolovich press conference said that an additional 50 staff members were let go for not complying with the vaccination mandate. Now, we tried to reach out to WSU spokesperson Phil Weier to figure out more on this information, like how many of them were actual professors and the official number that have been let go. We still have yet to hear back from Phil, but we do know that 90% of the WSU staff is vaccinated. Reporting in Pullman, I'm Henry Lenhart.
This year's winter could be better or wetter than usual. We will tell you why next.
Also, will people need to crank up the heat in their homes this week? Find out more when we come back.
you might have heard about this year being the year of La Nina. Murrow News 8 reporter Vasily Varlamos will tell you what that will look like here in Pullman.
The winter season may be colder and wetter around the Palouse this year. The climate event La Nina is expected to happen this winter and will cause wet and cold weather patterns to roll through the Pullman area. Although this winter has not been officially ruled a La Nina yet, NOAA forecaster Charlotte Dewey says the climate event has an 80% chance of occurring this year.
We will see likely cooler than normal temperatures and wetter than normal precipitation. Wet could be rain or snow. It just is a wetter than normal pattern.
Dewey says there's a potential for higher snowfall than usual due to La Nina. The climate event occurs about every 2 to 3 years, with some being worse than others. Prior La Ninas have caused heavy snowfall in the Palouse region in the past.
So the average snowfall in a La Nina year for the Palouse area, it looks like it's around 60 to 65 inches of snowfall. So that's up quite a bit from average.
As you can see on these cars behind me, the temperature is already starting to fall. With the temperature in the low to mid 30s right now, it could only get worse in Pullman. Seasonal variability between El Nino and La Nina is based on the sea surface temperature of the ocean and the direction of the winds over the ocean as well. La Nina will not only affect the Palouse region. The weather event is predicted to affect the entire Pacific Northwest as a whole. While this event may cause a wetter and cooler wintertime, Dewey says people should prepare for this winter just like any other.
I would advise people to prepare like you would for any wintertime season. Have extra warm clothes with you if you happen to be traveling. Right now is a great time to prepare to find those windshield scrapers.
For Murrow News 8, I'm Vasily Varlamos.
Well, now that I know what La Nina means, I'm a little nervous about what the weather's going to look like coming up. Aspen, what can I expect this week?
Thanks, Derek. I hope everyone got out to enjoy the sunshine today because it's the last we are going to get for a while. If you didn't, you can still get out and enjoy it for a little over an hour. That sun sets at 5:53 tonight. With that sunshine being out today, I got some photos on campus while walking to the studio that really showcase the beautiful fall day today. You can see all the leaves on the ground and all the very apparent fall colors. Today's high is going to be 65 and a low of 41. Looking at tomorrow, that sunshine is going to leave us as we start to experience the start of what will be more than 8 days in a row of expected rain. So make sure you bring a jacket or an umbrella tomorrow. That high for tomorrow is 66 and a low of 42. Looking across the state, you will see sunshine everywhere. I hear over in Seattle, it's giving Boston a run for its fall color money with its fall colors this year. Over at Como, they posted some fiery pictures of fall on Twitter, which allowed other users to comment their own fall pictures, creating a beautiful fall photo thread. In central Washington, Yakima is seeing a high of 64 and a low of 44, and Tri-Cities is seeing 66 and 48. Up in Spokane, you're seeing similar to Pullman. And taking a look at that 5-day forecast, I'm going to step off the screen and let you take a peek of that. You're seeing that rain tomorrow and that sun peeking through tomorrow because you'll see sun in the morning, but the clouds and rain will start to come later on in the day. The rest of the week you'll see rain and expect to bring that poncho for the game when you're cheering on the Cougs. That's all I've got for you guys today. Back to you at the desk.
It's been announced that Jake Dickert will take over as Rolovich's position as of now.
And hear what he had to say about his feelings toward the future for the Cougs in his recent press conference that was held today.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
The big news on campus today is the firing of WSU's head football coach Nick Rolovich. Rolovich was fired yesterday for refusing to comply with Washington State's COVID vaccine mandate, and the search for a new head coach to lead the Cougs is underway. Time is not on WSU's side as the program has set a deadline of hiring a new head coach by early December, giving them roughly 6 weeks at most. Some candidates include USC offensive coordinator Graham Harrell, WSU alumni and punter Jeff Banks, who is currently the assistant head coach at Texas, and more. The team's current acting head coach, Jake Dickert, is in consideration as well. Jake Dickert will take over the head coach position after Rolovich was terminated. Here is what he had to say in regards to the team continuing the season.
And I think this is going to be another challenge for our guys to continue to learn and grow. But just out there, Washington State faithful, you know, I know sometimes people are mad, but if you're mad, I hope you're so mad you're willing to help and support our players.
The Cougs will play BYU this Saturday for the first game without Rolovich. WSU volleyball has been on fire lately. The Cougs beat 13th ranked Oregon in straight sets on Sunday. That marks their 4th consecutive win in straight sets. The Cougs have another tough test coming up on Friday against 15th ranked Stanford. As of today, the Cougs do not have another top 25 opponent for the rest of the season. Let's see if they can stay hot as they move towards the NCAA tournament. And that's all I got for sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sona. Well, one of America's most popular rappers has changed their name legally.
We'll reveal who it is and what the name is when we come back.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He does the work of 2 jobs, but only gets paid for one. He's tough enough to feed the man that gave him a lifetime of nourishment. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. That's right. No employee of the month bonus check here. This guy, no. This warrior will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. Good luck finding a gym to train for that. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Well, Kanye West has officially changed his name to Ye. No middle or last name, just Ye. A Los Angeles judge approved the requested name change on Monday, where Ye's petition he filed on August 24th, which cited personal reasons, was accepted. The name change was a long time coming, as back in 2018 he released his album, now the self-titled Ye, along with tweeting, "The being formerly known as Kanye West, I am Ye." Congrats, Ye. Well, that Ye, he is a bag of tricks, wouldn't you say, Derek?
Oh, he's the most unpredictable man on planet Earth.
Oh, no doubt.
Thanks for tuning in to Murrow News 8. We'll see you next time.